Hello?
Hello, Will. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, yeah.
Can you hear me okay, Will?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's quiet, but I can hear you, yes, if I concentrate.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'm adjusting the mic. I mean, my mic. Is it
There
better
we go,
now?
that was louder.
Is it better now,
Yes.
Will? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you see the audience?
Yes, I can see there are people there. It's tiny on my screen. It's about 1 centimeter across, but yes, I can see them. Yeah. Can everyone hear me now?
We can hear you okay. Yeah, very clear. Thank you. Ready, Will?
Very clear. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Yeah, it says I've got a countdown clock here. It says start in 1 minute 50.
Yes, I think we'll start in about 1 minute. I see more people coming in, so maybe just give them a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, are you all seated? Yes. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you right now? Are you hungry? Not hear me from the mic, but you can hear my voice, right? This is for my presentation. So thank you everyone for attending today's last session. May I ask you a question? For being very patient and still staying with us until the very last minute. Welcome to the VIC2022 International Convention 2022. On behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to thank you for your participation and contribution to our annual convention success. We are very delighted to see all of you here today. My name is WillLaschet. I'm the ELT specialist from National Geographic Learning. I'm the moderator and also today's last section. So together with our featured speaker on screen, we'll be facilitating this short presentation on a topic regarding using technology in English language teaching. Before the session begins, I would like to remind you that in case you have any questions, please save them at the end of the presentation. We'll have about like 5 to 10 minutes for Q&A. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce WillLaschet from National Geographic Learning for a presentation on the mindful use of technology in ELT. So over to you, Will.
Thank you, Chi. Hello, everyone. Can I just check that you can hear me clearly? So if you can hear me clearly, can you just lift your hand up and give me a wave if you can understand what I'm saying? I can see some hands. Fantastic. Okay, very nice. Right, I'm very honored to be with you today. I attended VIC2022 in 2019 as a participant in person. I'm happy to be with you virtually today to make a presentation on my own on behalf of National Geographic Learning. So as Chi said, my name is WillLaschet and I am a senior academic consultant and teacher trainer for National Geographic Learning. I'm from the UK, but I live in Singapore and I've been working in English language teaching since 2001. So let's begin. I have a question for you. When was the last time you used technology? So Chi, can you shout out your answers to Chi? Okay, and Chi, can you tell me what people are saying? When?
Seconds ago. So people are saying seconds ago.
Seconds ago, right. I'm not surprised. In fact, probably half of you have probably got your phone in your hand right now. Chi, can you see any phones in the audience?
Actually, I think everyone is using a phone right now.
Exactly, right. So, you know, technology is obviously a huge part of our lives. And like the same as most things in our life, technology can be good or it can be bad for us. Not having technology will be a problem in 2022, but also too much dependency on technology will not be very good for us. So let's have a more serious question, which is this one. How has technology changed your life? And I'm sure it's changed your life in lots of ways, some good and some bad. So a more detailed question, how has technology changed your life for the better or for the worse? Chi, maybe could you give me an example from your experience?
So how has technology changed my life for the better, for the worse? So I think maybe one word,
Yes.
For the better, connections. For the worse, also connection. So because with technology, I can get to know more people, I can make more friends. But at the same time, with technology, I also feel like I make fewer friends as well. So in a way, sometimes at some point, I feel like I need real connection. So that's me. But I don't know about the audience. Would you like to ask the audience as well?
Yes, I would. Yeah. Can you get someone to volunteer?
Anyone?
And maybe for a volunteer, we might have a prize.
Yes, we have prizes for you. Any volunteers would you like to share? And then we have beautiful prizes ready. Okay, thank you. We have a very enthusiastic volunteer at the back of the room.
Hello to all teachers in the room and also presenters. What makes my life better is that technology has helped me a lot for my work.
Good.
I have saved thousand pages of paper for my students' exams or quizzes. And for the worst thing is, I feel a little bit disappointed of technology is the connections between me and my kids. Every time if I am with my kids, I always want to touch the smartphone, and I feel so bad. And that I think is the worst at cutting my connection with my babies. Thanks.
Did you hear that, Will?
I did. That was great. Thank you so much. That was a great answer. So the benefit is great. The benefit is for the environment. We're helping the environment with technology, and the bad thing is the connection with the kids. So my kids are a little bit too young at the moment to use technology, but I know what you're talking about. I can see that day is going to come where they would rather talk to the iPad than talk to me. So thank you for your answer there. Okay, let's move on. So I'm going to now give you a quote from Grace Murray Hopper. I hope you can see this on the screen. Grace Murray Hopper is a pioneer of computer programming, and she said, the most dangerous phrase in the English language is, "We've always done it this way." And here Grace is telling us that she believes that we should adapt to new situations, and in particular, we should adapt to new technology that matches the changing times. And this is highly relevant to us as ELT practitioners. So Grace reminds us that it is dangerous to allow our current knowledge or skills to prevent us from wanting to make changes and develop. We cannot stand still, and we need to employ a growth mindset. So access to technology has dramatically changed every area of our lives. Our world is becoming more personalized, more connected. We communicate differently, we shop differently, we travel differently, we entertain differently, we form and maintain relationships differently, as we just mentioned just now. We work and we earn money differently. But different doesn't mean better. We today are talking about using technology mindfully. So we also need to consider whether the different ways in which we do things actually provide real benefits. So let's take shopping as an example. So I'm going to ask you to interact with me now here. I want you to put your hand up if you prefer online shopping to going out to a shopping mall or high street. So put your hand up if you prefer to shop online. And maybe you can tell me how many people put their hands up.
If you prefer online shopping? Raise your hand. So quite a few hands up. Well, like about, I think, 70% of the room.
70%. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so there we go. So that I don't need to ask the other question then. Okay, so most of you prefer online shopping. So why? Let me ask you a question. Why do you prefer online shopping? Can you shout out an answer and she can tell me?
Why do you prefer online shopping? Anybody wants to share? Okay.
I like online shopping because I don't have much time to go to the shopping mall. And I think online shopping is very convenient for me because I can stay at home and just a click and I can choose